Good evening, guys, and happy Wednesday to all of your sunshiny faces. My goodness, guys, I was up at the crack of dawn this morning. Actually, not really, but I had to have been woken up sometime like around between 6 and 7 o'clock. I know I was up at 7:06, and that was just when I first looked at my alarm clock. I know I had to have been awake earlier than that because I heard my mom. She was up with the blow dryer on, and whenever she is up that early and she has the blow dryer going and it is so loud and it is right outside my door, wakes me up, which was okay because I told you guys, I was like, I'm gonna try and go to bed early tonight. So I fell asleep by around 1 o'clock, which wasn't that bad. It was actually, like I said, pretty good because I've been going to bed insanely late. So, like I said, around 1 o'clock was actually pretty good for me. I was out of the shower by about midnight. It is a little before midnight right now, so that's why I'm going to take a shower and get to bed. But my mom had to get up early this morning, and she couldn't take Jack to school. So Jack was also up early this morning because he had to walk to school because she wasn't going to be able to drive him. But it was weird though, because one of the conversations I heard them talking about, she was like, oh, well, if you want me to, if you can just like wait a little bit longer, I can actually drive you to school. Because like the thing is that if Jack walks to school, it takes him maybe about 15 to 20 minutes. Like, I wouldn't even say that. It's like 10 to 15 minutes maybe. And so if he walks to school, he'll get to school like in time that is normally when my mom drives him. However, driving him to school takes him about like 2 minutes, honestly, to get there. Maybe like at most 5 minutes, honestly. It's faster, you know, much faster obviously to drive, but like way faster because we live so close, but it's just the walking sort of takes a while. So you know, she was like, oh, well, you know, like I can just take you because I'm leaving right now anyway. And it was around the same time that he was leaving to go walk to school. He was like, but if you take me right now, it's gonna be way too early, and like the school, like at least when I was in school, they make you sit in the cafeteria up until like a certain point where you could actually go and walk around the school and go and do your things or whatever, because they didn't want you to be in school like, you know, hours ahead of time unless you had like a class period before like your actual first hour started. And so like, and also too, I guess, to not disturb the people that have like that you know, like pre-class earlier in the day, because I knew a lot of people that took like a I think it was 0 hour. And so like I said, you know, like, so if you were one of those students that got there early, they make you wait in the cafeteria pretty much until like maybe the last like 15 minutes before their class ended or something like that, or 20 minutes or half hour or something like that. But it was just so that, again, you weren't like disturbing them while they were in their class, and also too because they wanted like unsupervised children walking all over the school and stuff like that. So Jack's like, well, if I leave right now though with you, it's only going to take me like 2 minutes to get there, and I'm going to have to sit in the cafeteria the whole time. He's like, I'd rather just walk. And it was an absolutely beautiful day out today. It was like, my mom said, almost 70 degrees out. It was stinking warm out. It was so nice. It's supposed to be really nice again tomorrow, and it's supposed to be pretty much like, honestly, I didn't see many days where the high was going to be lower than 50. Like, I think there's maybe 1 or 2 days where it was like 46 is like the high, and that was like the worst days within the next 10 days that it was supposed to be. Like I said, I saw maybe like 2 at most 3 days that were going to be like that, but for the most part it looked like 50-60 degrees for pretty much the next week at least. And so I was like, wow, that's really nice. So I think we are finally sort of into spring weather, which would be absolutely amazing. That's awesome. And we didn't have a horrible winter. I mean, we had a lot of days where there was snow, and you know, like, and then too, it's like, just like, honestly, I think maybe about a week or so ago, whatever, maybe 2 weeks now, where it was literally, I think on like Saturday or something like that, was like, or Sunday, it was like 60 degrees, and then 2 days later it snowed. And I was like, really? That's crazy. But like I said, you know, that was the first sort of like taste of warm weather that we had gotten at all. And now we're finally getting that a little bit more consistently, which is so nice. I'm super happy for that. And like I said, I'm loving this warm weather. But, you know, like I said, because it was so nice out, Jack was like, I'll just walk anyway. And so my mom ended up, she went to a thing sort of she had an interview, and they just have to sort of they're sort of finishing like a couple of other aspects of like the hiring process, and so she had to go to a place today, and I heard her while she was making the appointment to go today on the phone, I heard her, she made it like last Friday, honestly, I think, and she made it for Wednesday. I heard her because, again, you guys know how I'm so weird about, like, my brain is always keeping track of everybody else's schedule. So I knew that she had something going on today for that, and then also again on Thursday, and then me and her both have a doctor's appointment on Friday. So I was like, okay, so it's like right in a row. And there was something else, and she had a doctor's appointment though on Monday, and then on Tuesday we were supposed to go over to my mom's friend's house to go and finish up that light thing. My mom wasn't feeling so great on Tuesday, so that's why we didn't end up going. But like I said, so I knew exactly how this entire week was planned out, as much as she did. And so she went there today and was told that it's actually not on Wednesday, that she didn't schedule it for Wednesday, she scheduled it for Thursday. And she's like, I know I couldn't have scheduled it for Thursday because I had my whole week planned out as far as, like, you know, the planning. Like, she made this appointment first and then subsequently scheduled the other thing for Thursday and the doctor's appointment for Friday, because again, she knew what was going on. But she gets there, like I said, and they tell her no, it's going to be on Thursday, that's when her appointment was. So, like I said, she ended up going there, which was a decent drive away, and ended up then coming back only to tell me that it's not, and now it's tomorrow. And so then tomorrow she had to reschedule the other thing that she had planned for tomorrow till later in the day. So all in all, on top of that, it's also St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. So we're going to be doing corned beef and cabbage. I already got the slow cooker and the liner set out so that I can throw that in there tomorrow in the morning. And then normally we'll probably just do like the cabbage and potatoes and carrots, like boil them probably separately. But as far as, like, because that way I can eat them, and my mom says that she doesn't like them when they're mixed in with the, like, meat sort of grease and everything like that, which is why, guys, handy tip if you are making corned beef, my tip is, if you're going to do it in the slow cooker, which personally I like it, I don't eat it, but I like making it in the slow cooker. It's just easy, convenient, and all of those things. And I hear that it's normally pretty tender when it comes out of the slow cooker. But it's also, if you use a slow cooker liner, you can just throw all that grease away afterwards. It is my favorite thing about St. Patrick's Day now, is that I have slow cooker liners for cooking the corned beef in, because that was always the least favorite part, because it's so grease. It is like bacon grease, like, that comes off of it. And so, like I said, it is not that bad, but it's still pretty, like I said, like, just, it's a greasy sort of mess. So like I said, cleaning that up afterward is normally a mess, and so I just, like I said, I love that they're slow cooker liners and I can just throw those away. So that's why I've got set out, so that, like I said, I can just throw it in there in the morning and then start on that, because I think it needs to cook probably for about 6 to 8 hours. Ours is about 4 pounds. Like I said, it should be good in that time on low. If I switch it to do it on high, then it'll take less time, but I'd rather do it on low, so that's why I'm hoping I can get up early again tomorrow. But most likely I will, because again, my mom is going to be up probably early tomorrow. Jack has to walk to school again tomorrow. But it's supposed to be nice again tomorrow as well, and thankfully not rain. I think Friday it's supposed to rain though. So I will have my grocery haul though for you guys on Friday. So all in all, I ended up also getting a lot of stuff done today. I didn't get the kitchen completely clean because my mom had a bunch of stuff too that she had set out. And she wasn't here to, like I said, clean any of that stuff up earlier today because she was gone. So that's why I didn't get to cleaning the kitchen entirely. I sort of cleaned a little bit where I could, but I didn't really do any like deep cleaning in the kitchen today. So that didn't get done. And then I did do my Jewel. I went through my Jewel, like all the coupons. I just didn't completely finalize that list, and that's the only thing that's left. But again, we're not even going to the grocery stores tomorrow, so like Jewel isn't the one thing that I need to be worried about finishing or anything like that. I can probably just finish, like completely finish that tomorrow. But I did edit and upload, get dishes and laundry done again. I've been getting to all that stuff pretty consistently, which has been awesome. But I was definitely like tired today because, like I said, I woke up super early, and I was even watching TV, and like I fell asleep for a good 5 minutes. I actually like had to rewind what I was watching 5 minutes back. So I know I didn't sleep for that long, but I was asleep for a good 5 minutes and actually fell asleep. And normally I rarely, hardly ever do that. Like, that is not, I normally don't fall asleep or take naps or anything like that. So for that to happen, I had to have been pretty tired today. But anyways, yes, I will share with you guys most likely our little St. Patrick's Day festivities. And then on top of that too, my mom was going to do desserts. Like last year I made homemade like cupcakes, or boxed cupcakes, I guess. But I think I made homemade buttercream frosting, or maybe something, I don't remember. Whatever type of frosting I made, I believe it was homemade. And I did it in the green with the like, I did swirlies for St. Patrick's Day on there, and like on the icing. And yeah, like I said, that's what I did last year. My mom was like, oh, I'm gonna do something for dessert, but then because, like I said, she had all this going on today, now tomorrow she's probably gonna be gone for almost all day tomorrow, up until probably dinner. She's like, I'm just gonna pick something up. So I think we're just gonna get like some type of, like, maybe cupcakes or cookies, desserts, or something like that. So anyways, guys, I will, like I said, share that with you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. And hopefully, again, I can get up early, but this is, waking up early has gotten me so tired. So that's a good thing though, because like last night, even though I went to bed, I was in bed by about midnight. It still took me like almost a little over an hour to actually fall asleep. So I'm hoping that tonight I just get in bed and I'm out. That would be nice. But I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny pieces tomorrow. So bye guys.